Hi, welcome to the boardshop.co.uk surfboard review. Today the new John Pyzel model, the Gremlin. So you'll be familiar with Pyzel. Brilliant boards, choice of John Florence, current world champion, probably not for much longer though. The Ghost, the Phantom, and now the Gremlin. So the Ghost is your go-to, good wave board, a little bit steppy uppy, deal with any kind of size. Phantom is a sensible all-rounder, bit flatter, bit more volume, still handles a bit of size, but better in the poor stuff too. And now we have the Gremlin. This is your groveler with a bit of extra performance, which is good in anything from kind of waist high. It'll handle some size, but the primo kind of wave range for it is waist to shoulder high. Lots of volume, wider, flatter, thicker, chunkier all round than the Phantom to make the most of those poorer conditions. So let's have a little look. So as always with this kind of board, nice bit of volume under the chest to help with paddle power and what have you. Relatively low entry rocker, although not as low as you do see on some groveler boards. A fine balance to make sure that you've got some paddle in speed and also you can carry speed through poorer sections of the wave whilst having enough lift there to make sure the nose doesn't catch and you can actually get the beast turning. Into the tail, tail lift comes in real late, again just to loosen it up a little bit and to make pushing into turns and carrying speed through your turns a little bit more easy. The rails are pretty chunky, as you would expect in a board like this, but they're really nicely tapered actually. They're not boxy at all. And the rails harden up here just in front of the fins. And there's a little hip here as well, just very subtle hip. Again, to help you pushing into turns and to get the board moving. On the bottom, single to double concave, V out through the tail. Again, that V out through the tail is there to help the board release. And to actually get it surfing rail to rail, generating good speed. And to actually surf it, it feels really drivey. It doesn't feel like an old school super flat groveler at all, but it has all the attributes of that kind of board, the wave catching, the maintaining speed. There's a ridiculous video of a guy called Koa Smith surfing online on the Pyzel website and probably on our website by now, that you can see where the guy's busting airs, getting barreled and all the rest of it. Small reality check, you're not surfing at trestles, nor are we, but this board is functional for where we're surfing in UK, Northern Europe, to make the most of those average days. And if a little creeper set comes through, bit more shape, bit more size, the Gremlin can handle it fine. So who's going to ride it? Size it up a little bit, and a lower intermediate can get to grips with shortboard surfing, get a high wave count and have a bit of fun. If you're a decent surfer, Pyzel says on his website and what have you, surf at your normal height. Well, that means I'd have to be surfing like a 36 litre board, which isn't realistic because I'm a ripper. So I'm looking more at 33. So I'm 6'1", 75 kilos. I'd surf the 5'10" at 33 and a bit litres. So there's an expert guide for you. If you're looking at a board to sit below your more performance-y boards, have like a 2-board quiver, it's a really good option. It's like a groveler with a bit more added spice and a bit more fun and performance, not a completely dead, flat kind of thing. And it'll even handle a few of those days where it's greening overhead, if you are lucky enough to luck into a couple of decent sets. So there it is, the Pyzel Gremlin, a real good groveler with an extra added bit of performance. Comes in a 5-fin setup, so you can ride a thruster or a quad. I ride as a thruster. And the Performer template from FCS in any of the constructions, Glass Flex, Neo Glass or the Performance Core will be absolutely fine. You can buy the 5-fin set or the quad rears as well to make it, give you that option of a quad. But there it is, the Gremlin. Obviously you can buy it on 0% finance, you can trade in an old board, all the details are on the website. And you can custom order to your own bizarre requirements. Turnaround time is about 3 or 4 weeks, so it's really good, really speedy. The Gremlin, thanks for watching.